But the interesting thing about this movie is that it was written by a woman named Eileen Shanken, who is kind of like this feminist icon in Hollywood. She created the Handmaid's Tale and the L World.
Get out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like she wrote this movie and she came up with the story for it. And it's pretty far from feminist, if you ask me. Like this is not a feminist movie.
No.
Agree.
I don't dislike this movie at all.
No.
I don't either. I did fall asleep at the end and had to
It's a little
rewatch
long-winded.
the whole end of it yesterday. But I was like, oh, that is like Casablanca.
It's not good,
No.
but it's not like
If it was on TV and I was with a group of people and we were just like having some drinks and some food, I'd leave it on.
It's a bad movie party night.
Yeah.
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 It's good. It fits the bill for that. Like,
Yeah.
you want to watch this goofy 90s Pamela Anderson movie?
Yes.
Hell yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Let's do it.
Lubriderm sent me a big package, and I was like, "What am I going to do with all this?
What am I going to do with all this Lubriderm?
Yeah, I'm going to invite my friends over for a
Go.
Lubriderm night.
Gonna go toss it a lot. That's what we're gonna go do with the Lubriderm.
We're going to make salads.
That's it.
Don't go down that road, please.
One of the things I hated about this movie, so like there's this running gag where like when people call barbed wire babe,
Oh, it's so stupid.
yeah.
she gets pissed off
Don't
and she
call me
kills
babe.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's like, don't call me babe. And then like at the end of the movie when she's fighting Pizer,
The big
The
Nazi
big bad.
dude.
the big Nazi guy.
Yeah.
So like he's hanging by this like car on this like crane thing, and he looks up at her and he's like, "This reminds me of my favorite song."
I got you, babe!
Don't call me babe.
And so she's like,
So
"Don't
bad.
call me babe," and then she like
Like,
kills him.
I'm just talking to you.
Yeah.
But like nowhere in the movie did they set up that his favorite song was
No, it was just-
"I Got You, Babe," because like it totally came out of left field just so she could say that. And
Yeah.
it's like that's not how you write a climactic one-liner.
Well, that's even the same thing with her fighting the dude in the apartment building.
That was nice kicking. You really know your stuff, babe.
The dialogue in this movie is absurd.
Oh, yeah.
But he says something along the lines of like, "Oh, I got you now, babe," and she's like, "Don't call me babe," and she blows him out the freaking window. It's just,
Although
it's
it is kind
absurd.
of funny how like she goes undercover as like strippers and hookers, and she picks up that guy who's in the apartment next
Oh,
to
that
her.
was
oh,
great.
the gimp suit,
The
dude.
gimp dude, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so creepy.
I meant to look up what I have seen him in before, but it was also something where he played a creep.
Ugh,
You're gonna give me an outfit.
you
like
get typecast as a freaking gimp.
Can I
think
get an outfit
so.
like that?
No, please never.
I'll wear
do
it on
that.
the show.
Don't. I will leave.
No, I won't wear it on the show.
I am seriously upset at what you use for lube. It's not
I was
good.
13.
Jude's
for
gonna
God's
start
sakes.
texting like, "Bro, this is how you do this.
I'm
Here's a good brand."
about to go upstairs and see if I have something that's unopened.
It's only slightly used, a little stinky.
Let me go out and try it on first, and let's go try it out. Yeah.
Don't smell or taste it.
It's from the far future of 2017.
Oh gosh, this movie.
I hope it doesn't have like a peppermint in it. That'll get a little rough.
Get a little
Oh,
burn.
those are- Never mind.
Okay, back to the movie.
Spank Bank Week.
Yeah, I don't.
Pamela Anderson was very spankable.
Oh God!
I don't know what
there
else
was
to
no
say.
there was no one else more spankable than fucking Pamela
This
Anderson.
movie is absurd. It's all just biker chicks and bad hair.
Well, you know what's funny is like this era of the 80s, the mid 80s, or I'm sorry,
This
this era
is
of the
the
90s.
90s.
Yeah, the mid 90s. Like it's just so funny to watch like how women were kind of like showcased back then compared to like how they are now. In
Oh well,
movies.
now this would be some buzzed haired armpit hairy ass.
Well,
freaking
both this movie and Showgirls were kind of held up in the mid '90s as like the pinnacle of a feminist movie, where the women were badass and empowered, and the main characters and stuff like that. And they're terrible examples.
yeah.
Well, I feel like Hollywood has always struggled with what to do with women. And it was either we're going to hold them on this high pedestal and they're going to be untouchable. And then through the 80s, they became damsels in distress, I guess. And then in the 90s, they were like these sex symbols. And it's always been like, I know you guys are all going to roll your eyes at me, but it's always been like male driven. This is what a woman is.
Oh, here we go. Ready, guys?
But I mean, I feel like
I
that's
mean, like,
really
it-
accurate of like filmmaking. There's always just this like tier of what to do with women,
then-
and it's never been accurate.
But then you got chicks like Pamela Anderson who just freaking own it, and they're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I'm gonna make a movie like
It's
this.
basically Alex's.
I'll remind you this bombed.
It's Alex's philosophy of give me a cigarette, you whore.
Nobody's gonna get that reference. That is a members only content. Go to saltyclub.com and look for the Doctor Who episode where I put on a French accent for a little while. It goes off the rails.
And pretends to smoke
And
cigarettes.
some pretends to smoke cigarettes. Doctor Who.
but it is that mentality where it's like
Doctor Who.
the woman is either untouchable or she's a complete whore.
Well,
Yeah.
is
Oh, that's the Madonna complex.
maybe, I don't know. Is
It makes
Madonna.
sense. I think Barbed Wire actually lost out to Madonna for like worst actress of the year at the Razzies for this one.
is she a Mary Sue in this movie?
Oh, totally.
What?
Yeah.
Mary Sue, you know what
No.
that is, right? You don't think she is? She's literally good at everything.
Yeah.
Has
That thought never crossed my mind. a
her
single
only
time.
weakness is that somebody calls her babe.
That's not even a weakness. Her only weakness is bubble baths.
Stupid, campy comic book movie, dude. I don't care.
All right.
Is Taint Girl a Mary Sue?
I wouldn't call her
You know?
a Mary Sue. I think
No.
you need to settle down.
Settle down.
You're
What?
so sensitive.
What are you talking about?
You're like, this is woke. Is she a Mary Sue?
Oh, come on. Like I've ever said that more than once.
You said it multiple times in our Peacemaker review.
That's because that show's terrible. No, I'm not saying it as like I mean, this movie's not good, so I don't care if she is or not. It's not like freaking Star Wars or something, but I'm like, this is like the epitome of like,
She's a soldier. She's a bounty hunter. She's a badass.
She
knows how to
was a
do shit.
soldier. They set that up.
She was a soldier with the best hair you've ever seen in a battlefield.
And boobs.
And she's hot, got a super fine ass and a really nice pair of jugs, and she's amazing. This Pamela Anderson, man.
Okay.
Don't talk shit about Pamela Anderson,
oh,
all
I'm
right?
really sorry. I like Tool Time too, man. I don't.
I like to tattoo.